Hey, welcome to Live from Dennis's house. Today it's the 5-minute drive-through Reader's Digest condensed version of the show. And we're going to be doing 2014, the year in review. We're going to look at all the events that happened, all the nonsense, all the fun stuff, and talk about what happened on the show, what happened in the world. And then we're going to be doing the Denny's. This is the first time ever. We're going to be talking about, I'm going to be giving out awards, the Denny Awards. So we got a lot to do. And of course, what we're doing, as you can hear back there, this is Joe Cocker. It's just called Joe Cocker with an exclamation point. This was his second album. Of course, Joe Cocker died this past year. He died in December. So we're doing this in tribute to him. We had lost a lot of great stars this year. So we'll talk about a little about that. But let's start first talking about Joe Cocker here. This album came out in 1969. It was his second album. He actually had two albums. 69 was a big year for him. He had his first album and came out early 69. Then he played at Woodstock in August of 69. And this came out in late 69, November 69. So, you know, he had a huge performance at Woodstock, and he did With a Little Help from My Friends, and it's just, you know, everybody knows that song, and everybody knows that performance. It was just amazing. And went on to become, it's just, he was a great song interpreter. The best, some people called him the best white soul singer to ever come out of England, and he did his great cover versions of all these songs. He didn't really cover them, he interpreted them. That With a Little Help from My Friends was actually better than the original, some people will say. Most people will say that, and I'll say that too. So, yeah, he had a great career, and, you know, he was like, everybody thought he had multiple sclerosis, the way he moved on stage, and everybody knows that hysterical skit when John Belushi came out on Saturday Night Live and was dancing and singing just like him. It was hysterical. But, you know, so we lost a good one this year. And we'll talk more about this album at the end. But let's get into it. Let's get into right into the Denny's, because we only got 5 minutes, so we've got to do the Denny Awards. So we had get right into it. All right, we're going to talk a little bit. Let me lower this now. Joe Cocker, we'll just lower the volume now. All right, so we'll do some real awards. We'll do some funny awards. And first I want to get into the douche of the year. Everybody knows who this is going to. It's going to Kanye West. Definitely douche of the year. And then we're going to go to Sexiest Man Alive Award. That, of course, goes to me. And the Sexiest Woman Award goes to anyone who's not a Kardashian. Don't get me started on them. And then we're going to do the Buffoon of the Year Award. It goes to Bill de Blasio, once again, for killing the groundhog, among other things. So, and they'll, you know, there's not that much great music that comes around, so, you know, you have to pick what you can get here. So the best new song of 2014, I think, from a female was All About That Bass by Meghan Trainor. Love that song. Everybody loves that song. And by a male, I think it was Stay With Me by Sam Smith. The best movie of 2014 comedy was Horrible Bosses Part 2. When you ever see a Part 2 on there, but that was a funny movie. And the best drama was American Sniper. Great, great movie. F.U. Michael Moore. So, best TV show goes to Walking Dead. And there you go. Simple as that. That was the fastest award show ever. And I just want to thank God and my parents for me winning that show. So, the award for the Denny. So, a lot of big things went on for this show. This was my first full year doing this show, and I had almost 50 shows, I think. It's coming up on close to 50 shows, and that's what I'm going to do, an extravaganza, a 50th show extravaganza of some sort. And, you know, I went through a lot of co-hosts and executive producers, had a lot of great guests, and I had a lot of fun on my first year on the show. I won a Daytime Emmy. I beat out the Chew. And I dare Kanye West to come take my Daytime Emmy away from me. I'll turn him into a woman with that award. I'll turn him into Bruce Jenner. So, all right, so let's talk about now things that happened in 2014. So it was a big year, a lot of stuff going on, and it's like, where do you want to start talking about? Let's start talking about the entire summer, how everybody just dumped bucket of water on their heads, ice water on their heads. Don't know why. I think it was something for charity, but, well, kept you busy, right? And then, don't forget, it was the Ebola scare. That lasted a couple weeks, the great pandemic. And I think, 2 people in the United States got it, and that was it. We're all done with that now. No more Ebola. We've cured that, so we moved on. And then there was a big controversy with Ferguson and the police and people getting killed. And then there was all these protests. And but you notice that stopped too? You know, as soon as it got cold, that was it. The protesters like, oh, that's enough of this. You haven't seen any of them. You haven't seen Sharpton. You haven't seen anybody out there protesting anything since it's been freezing cold and snowing. So I guess that's the only thing. Deep freeze will keep people inside. So yeah, what else was it? Oh, very exciting for me. I was named spokesperson for the decent, hardworking people of the world. You know, because everybody has their own person to speak for them and their own group and special interest and all that. But I was named the voice for the people, hardworking people out there, the salt of the earth, the people who don't have anyone to speak for them. So we'll get back into that, at another show. But I thought that was good. And what else happened? Oh, there was a Malaysia plane disappeared, and they still haven't found it. Ah, the great Derek Jeter retired, the last great baseball player that there ever will be. And what else happened? Oh, the North Korea cyber attacked Sony and that stupid movie, The Interview. And it was just a lot of stuff going on. Oh, I love this song. This is Joe Cocker interpreting John Sebastian. So I think I got through everything here already. Let's smell the album. Ah, this is really good. This is a good one. This is my oldest brother's album. See his initials up there. A lot of stuff going on. Who else passed away? A lot of great artists passed away this past year. I'm actually next Sunday. The show will be on vacation, so I'll do a little montage of all the stars that died with a little nice music. And just to name a few, we had Joe Cocker, of course. Johnny Winter died. I had already done a Johnny Winter show prior. Tommy Ramone died. I did a Ramone show. Of course, the great comedian Robin Williams, Joan Rivers. Who else? Alice from the Brady Bunch. Reuben Kincaid. Very sad. Oh, Jack Bruce from Cream died. A lot of great stars passed away this year. So, well, that's it. My time is up for my 5-minute show. I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, show will be on vacation next week. So go out there, go check out my band, the De Silvas. We're going to be playing a lot in March. We'll be playing next weekend. We'll be playing St. Patrick's Day. We'll be playing the 21st. So look for that. And, this is a great album. I'm going to give this, I don't think I'm giving it 5 stars, though. It's not a 5-star album. But it does have She Came In Through the Bathroom Window. He remade another Beatles song. He did Something by the Beatles. You just heard Delta Lady. And this, Darling Be Home Soon. So it's, I'll give it 3-4 stars. Excellent album. Everybody should have it. So, that's it. See you guys next week. Oh, some other things that I forgot. That Bill Cosby, he was allegedly raped the equal to like a small city. I even confessed that he attacked me twice, actually. And then there was a lot of viral videos like that kid who I had a dream.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Laughing babies.
phone to bring the